5 Things You Need to Know Now. 1. Sally Yates. I told White House Michael Flynn was compromised at a hearing Monday before a Senate Judiciary Subcommittee. Former Acting Attorney General Sally Yates and former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper faced questions about ousted National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, Russia's election interference, and President Trump's executive order banning travel from several majority Muslim nations. Yates said she told the administration January 26 that Flynn had misled Vice President Mike Pence about his communications with the Russian ambassador and was compromised with respect to the Russians. Flynn was not dismissed by the administration until February 13. She also stood by her decision not to defend Trump's immigration order, which she said she believed to be unlawful. Yates was fired by Trump for declining to defend the ban. 2. Poll. 31% of Americans support GOP's healthcare bill. The new HuffPost/YouGov poll has found that just 31% of Americans approve of the Republicans' healthcare bill, the American Healthcare Act, that narrowly passed the House last week and has been sent to the Senate for consideration. The bill to repeal the Affordable Care Act is opposed by 44% of Americans, with 25% saying they are unsure. Of those surveyed, 39% said the AHCA would likely be worse than the ACA, and 26% said it would be better. The poll was conducted online on May 6, surveying 1,000 adults. It has a margin of error of plus or minus 4.5%. 3. South Korea votes for new president in special election. South Koreans are voting for a new president Tuesday in a special election brought on by the impeachment and arrest of former President Park Geun-hye in a wide-ranging corruption scandal. The frontrunner in the polls is Moon Jae-in, of the left-leaning Democratic Party, followed by centrist candidate Chan Kyo-Soo and Hong Joon-pyo, the conservative candidate of Park's embattled Liberty Korea Party. There are 10 other candidates on the ballot. 2. Moon has pledged to shift Seoul's hardline policy toward North Korea and reassess the deployment of the U.S. THAAD missile defense system in South Korea. The polls close at 8 p.m. local time 7 a.m. EDT, and unofficial results are expected to be released soon after. The winner will be confirmed Wednesday and sworn in for a full 5-year term. 4. Macron discusses immense challenges ahead after winning French election. French President-elect Emmanuel Macron acknowledged the immense difficulties that lie ahead following his landslide victory over far-right candidate Marine Le Pen in the country's presidential election Sunday. Macron, a political centrist, noted that Le Pen's supporters express an anger, a dismay, and I respect that. I will do everything possible in the 5 years to come so that they have no reason to vote for the extremes. Macron will now seek to keep his movement's momentum going, starting with France's parliamentary elections next month. The poll last week indicated Macron's newly founded En Marche party is on track to win between 250 and 290 MPs in the 577-person chamber, but 61% of voters don't want Macron to control the majority. 5. Appeals Court hears arguments on Trump's blocked immigration ban on Monday. The Fourth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Richmond, Virginia, heard arguments over President Trump's blocked immigration executive order, which temporarily banned people from multiple Muslim-majority countries from entering the U.S. The Trump administration argued the ban did not violate the Constitution because Trump made it clear he was not talking about Muslims all over the world. That's why it's not a Muslim ban, Acting Solicitor General Jeffrey Wall said. A Maryland judge issued a block on the ban in March, arguing Trump's statements during his campaign made clear he was discriminating against Muslims on the basis of religion, which violates the Constitution.